going.
Hello? Oh, hi, Di Shelburne. How are you doing up there at UTC? Yes, this is Dr. David Boyle, formerly of Dalton State College. Everything's going well. Well, yes, Valerie, An appreciation dinner on April 12th. Oh, Di, I'm going to be out of town. Okay, yeah, sure. I can make a videotape or some kind of video to send. Okay, sure, we'll get it to you. Thanks, Di. Bye. Appreciation event for Valerie Radu. Oh, my first impulse is to do something from The Sound of Music, like, what do you do? What's that the Mother Superior says? Dun, 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 problem like Maria. And you could change that to Valerie, because she is certainly full of energy and mischief. Well, thinking about Valerie Radu, we've been friends since sometime before 2001. I think we met at some subversive group gathering like the Council of Social Work Education meeting, maybe in some place like New York City or San Diego. And since we were both from around Chattanooga, we got acquainted. She was the program director of the Southern Adventist Bachelor of Social Work program. And as I got to know about her development and past, that was a natural development from her work as a medical social worker and her concern for the elderly. As a practitioner, Valerie was highly concerned about clients, but also looked at the systems. What were the challenges of the medical system, and how could she make a difference? She also was concerned about social work education as a field instructor, and was very aware of higher education and social work. In 1999, she moved into social work education as the program director at Southern Adventist, where she served valiantly for 5 good years. When I relocated to Dalton State College from the University of Georgia in 2001 to start the bilingual bicultural Bachelor of Social Work program, Valerie became one of my most supportive colleagues. I'd call her up and say, this is when I was thinking about the curriculum, could you share your syllabus on such and such course? And she would. Hey, I happened to notice that the courses she taught were quite rigorous, and she required a lot of learning from her students. At times I would call her up and we would just brainstorm about bachelor's programs, and yes, sometimes I would call her up and she would just listen, as I needed to ventilate, because social work education is very hard work, and college administrations do not always immediately understand what we need. So Val became a very important part of my support system as I worked in a college that was just becoming a 4-year college. I also got to know her family and those adorable twins who are practically adults now. I always look forward to their visit at the end of the summer, spending a day on the farm. I attended some lovely soirees at Valerie and Uwe's home in their Highland Park neighborhood, where they were working as urban pioneers in helping to renovate and revitalize the inner city of Chattanooga. So when I think of Valerie, I think of someone who is funny and fun, ever creative, always overcommitted, artistic and musical, a very involved mother, and much more. When the opportunity came for her to consider the UTC bachelor's program, to renovate that program, we talked and I encouraged her. There was no better person. And it has been a wonderful, exhausting work. Now, resuscitating a program that has practically died, well, in fact, had gone away, is no doubt harder than starting a new one. We maintained a supportive collegial relationship, and I was thrilled when she completed her Doctor of Social Work PhD. I don't know how she did it all with her other commitments. She's certainly energetic. I want to express my deep appreciation for her as one of the most caring people that I know. She can relate to every situation of need, and she can think of something to do that might make it better. Those in inner city settings, lacking opportunities and resources, are especially close to her heart. Social work education and helping her students has been a passion. She's always creative in whatever role, whether it's working with the Southeast Tennessee NASW chapter, teaching a class, or designing a curriculum. Now she deserves a little change of pace after a very intense period in her life and her career in social work education. She might spend a little more time at the piano, a little more time mountain hiking with her twins, and of course she will love teaching, which is her passion. Thank you, Valerie, for your leadership, your creativity, your tremendous compassion, and your friendship. And as Valerie would say, mwah!